Morning traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So before we get to the charts, a small account, just over 14,000 at the moment. Still got a trade in on the Dow here. I'm just waiting for my target to be hit, which normally takes its time. It almost sort of hovers just before the target before actually squirting up. And we did a good 1,960 Rand yesterday, which is 16.19%. And I must confess, this last week, I've been trading more like I normally trade, rather than trading as a working person would be, trying to limit my time and spending more time in front of the screens. And you can see the difference in the revenue. Okay, so if I show you what I mean, you can see this week is on the first day it was pretty much on target, which was Monday. But Tuesday well over target, so Wednesday well over target, Thursday well over target. So that's kind of the structure that we're looking for. That's the kind of trading I enjoy doing. But still, the purpose of this is really just to show people that you can make money out of the market so long as you are unemotional and structured in your approach. Okay, so we had the futures close out. This gap here is a futures gap. So when they adjust the price, you can't really argue that that's going to close. So don't pay too much attention to that. I think what you need to pay attention to is the red pin bar. Okay, so if we just start drilling down to our time frames, you'll see it's kind of the same picture every day. It's gap up, fall. Gap up, rally, fall. Gap up, fall. Okay, so the probability of this happening again is pretty good. And we are sort of, if I take it like that, we are sort of bottom of the channel as well. Now what I want to do here is just have a quick look where 10 cent is. 10 cent is flat. Hang Seng is flat. Oil is flat. Rand dollar 14.22, so that strengthened quite a bit yesterday. And the US markets, the Dow was up 0.5% yesterday, Nasdaq 0.5, and the one we need to worry about, which is Nasdaq. Sorry, the S&P was up 0.5, the Nasdaq was up 0.7. So that points towards a gap up. Okay. Which means I'm looking for something of structure. And again, this gap is very difficult to trade because it's not a genuine gap. It's just a price adjustment gap. So don't pay too much attention to it. I think look for trend lines. There's nothing really we see there. A trend is up. We're looking for longs. That's very true. But the question is, where do we get the long from? Okay, going to get rid of the noise. And what we're going to do here is do that. Okay, that is our wedge. So what we are looking for here is a second move of that. And what I'm also looking for is to see whether that's off of Fibonacci. It's off of 61.8. This bar here is more than likely nonsense. Yeah, past 11. So there's our close there. So the trick right now is we're looking for fractal breaks, and I don't think we're going to get anything decent here. So the first fractal break that we can possibly look at, click indicator, is 52.131 to the upside, and a break of 53. Is that possible? 52, 51.819. So a break of 51.819 to the downside is going to give us downside. But I suspect we have, I can actually just do that rather, because That's got more structure, so more of a channel. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. Micro double bottom here, potential. We need to break above this little area here. Okay, and I prefer a fractional in that area, but there's no fractional there. So, and you can see that you've got to break above the alligator. So that's the level we're looking for. 52,131. Problem with this is our stop is 400 points, which is massive. Just want to get down to lower time frames to see if there's anything different. Nothing really. Okay, trend is down. You can see on the 6-minute trend is definitely down. So there is a 6-minute fractional here, but it's below the alligator, so it's not going to count. Okay, let's just see if we see something different on Ichimoku. Starting here. Okay, trend is down. Looks like we're getting a twist, got a crossover, and that is down. So everything is down at the moment. On the half hour, bullish, 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 but we are below Kijun-sen at the moment, which is not really good. But I'm still of the opinion that this is a wedge. Okay, and the hour is bullish, bullish, bullish. From where price is, we have a 182 point stop area here. So there is a stop, Kijun-sen. Okay, so 51.72. I would actually say 51.720. Give you a bit of wiggle room there. That is your stop area, and it does line up with this previous high. Okay, so we may actually still meander down to this area. So this could be an area for a decent long with a 100 point stop loss. Okay, so as soon as you see some structure here on a 5 or 12 minute chart, then take the trade and just keep a very tight stop loss. And the next thing is you can see the 4 hour lines up as well, which would make sense, but everything is bullish on the 4 hour. The one I'm really interested in is the daily, and you can see strongly bullish. Looks like we've got a twist or getting a twist through price. So everything here is bullish. The only problem is we are very far from Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, so you would obviously prefer to see a pullback, but this is a sign of a strong trend. Okay, so I am definitely looking for longs in this area, and so I'm just looking at the 20 minutes as well. Notice the Aussie is paying a lot of attention to 20-minute time frame, and what you're looking for is that break. I'm looking for the break of the trend line. Okay, and what you can do is watch the 5 minutes at the open, which is pretty much guaranteed that's what I'm going to be doing. These fractals mean nothing on the 5 minutes. Let's just get back to Bill Williams at the moment because that's a better opportunity. You can see the structure here off the 200 EMA. That fractal break is kind of just on the teeth of the alligator, so it's not something which I'd really want to pay attention to. I'd rather look at the next fractal, which is up here. So we're still stuck with this fractal right here. So that is the break we're looking for up there, 52.129. Alternatively, I want to see a break up and then a pullback. The last thing that I'd be looking for here, no. So I was going to say the closing range strategy, but that range is too small. It's 150 points. Okay, so potential wedge, I think, is what you need to pay attention to. If you're going to look at the 5 minute, ideally you want to see a break through the alligator, come back, test the alligator here, and then start moving. But with the Aussie, sometimes it just opens and then rallies. So I do expect a bit of a rally based on the US market. And then it's whatever the US market does today, which is critical because that could drive it even further. So definitely looking for longs, just got to wait for the structure. There's no structure at the moment. Okay, so, and structure for me is price action, and I'd prefer it off a level. So I would much prefer price coming all the way back down to 51723 for me to get into this, because that would be off a level. And now you can see off there I've still got a 390 point stop loss, but I could also just adjust it to 275, which is exactly what my risk profile is at the moment. So right now, the size of the account, we can risk 281 Rand. 281 Rand, so that's at 1 Rand a contract, that's 280 points. So back to here, there's 200 points. So pretty much I'd go to as far as 300 points. So we can do a 1 Rand contract. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Definitely looking for longs here, but just waiting for structure. So either a breakout or some form of price action that is indicating we have a reversal pattern. So it'll be inside bars or engulfing patterns or pin bars or something, which are going to convince me to go take to the upside. We do take it to the upside. The measured move is pretty much from the bottom here to the upside. So that's 1,176 points that we're looking for. Okay, that would be a nice trade if it could happen today, but not keeping anything over the weekend. Just bear that in mind. We've got the weekend, and then we've got sort of holiday season that's really going to start on Monday. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.